Aquarius, welcome back to the Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy, where I serve and I slay. Happiest birthday to you, dear Aquarius, and I wish you all the best. Happy birthday month to those who are celebrating their birthday in January and then in February. Now, today I'm going to be doing your reading for mid-January until the end of January. And this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you and it may not. Dear Unicorn of the Zodiac Aquarius, in this reading I'm going to be taking a look at your recent past, present, and future. I'm going to clarify the main challenge and get some final advice for you. And for the competition, I am going to be announcing that in the next video for you about the winner who is going to get a free Ask a Question, get an answer. Oh, Aquarius, I have been hitting the gym so hard, it's not even funny. Like Pilates, swimming, lifting, upper body, lower body, and I'm sore. So if I'm not bouncing off the walls and all that stuff, first of all, I need to do things in balance. I'm just recovering. So I'm gonna go like slow but steady. You see what I'm saying? And I woke up and I'm just starting my readings with air signs. So Aquarius, let's see what's going on for you, my sister sign, because you know I'm a Leo. My best friend's birthday is coming up on the 4th. I'm so excited. So excited. So I'm saying. Okay, Aquarius, let's get into your reading, see what's going on. So Aquarius, your challenge is the Page of Wands. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Lovers. Damn, isn't that lovely? So Aquarius, your challenge here has a lot to do with a very passionate beginning. And I'm talking about like, there is a lot of passion, there is a lot of chemistry, especially your season is coming up. Page of Wands represents also the fact that some of you are dealing with the fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. I see here the Temperance here on your top of your reading too as well. Aquarius, you are one of the smartest signs. You're very smart, you're very techy and futuristic. You think futuristically. So you're manifesting something or you're setting an intention with the Page of Wands. There could be an age difference between you and this person. I'm also getting, there is a lot of passion. Like right now, you are brewing with love. And I'm going to find out more about this, okay? Maybe also because the sun is about to enter into your sign as well. That's why. Now, in the recent past, you have the Page of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Fool. Now, in the recent past, some of you were also dealing with an Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and Aries. A lot of you had a brand new beginning with this person. Everything felt very solid, Page of Pentacles. But also, someone here abandoned this relationship. Someone here with the Five of Pentacles. I'm getting this energy of a lot of abandonment wounds, avoidant behavior as well. It's like almost you guys like were in the middle of, or in the, I would say, the beginning stages of having a brand new beginning, and someone left this connection, okay? Someone was being very wishy-washy, you know what I'm saying, just very inconsistent. We're gonna find out more. In the present moment, you have the Ace of Cups, the Temperance, and the Seven of Pentacles. Now, there is a confession and a love coming in towards your way with the Ace of Cups. One of the reasons why you're going to experience more love coming up for you is because, first of all, the sun is entering into your sign soon, and you're going to be on a lot of people's minds. Not only just one person, Aquarius, but multiple people are going to start remembering you even more. There is something about telepathic communication. You know, you could be on a lot of people's minds right now, and there is an offer that's going to come from somebody. And this person could be the one most on your mind. We're going to find out more. A lot of you are dealing with the Sagittarius, fire sign. We'll clarify. Now, in the near future, you have the King of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Sun. So, King of Swords is the card of an Aquarius, air sign. The Sun is for Leo, and you have the Eight of Swords. In the near future, for many of you, there is an obstacle here that you both are going to be facing. This is going to require seeing the truth of this reality, seeing the reality of this situation and knowing what kind of action to take, okay? Strong fire and air energy, and you know, the sun also stands for Leo. And you have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, the Three of Cups, and the Justice. So there is a potential reunion here that's going to happen for many of you, okay? I feel like for a lot of you, this could also include some legal matters. This could include marriage. This could include someone divorcing and getting back to you. Three of Cups here is an indication of a reunion. You could be dealing with the Libra also, like a fellow air sign or a water sign. So far what I'm seeing here is there is a lot of love, okay? Your heart chakra is also opening up as well. You could have been doing meditation more. You could have been doing a lot of breath work and just trying to really open up your heart chakra as well, okay? So let's get into your reading and let's clarify everything for you, dear Aquarius. I believe I haven't called you Gemini so far up into the reading. You know, I always keep that in mind. So I used to make that mistake a lot, but Aquarius. I know, I really like the fact that even when I made the mistake of calling you a Gemini before, accidentally, some of the people were like, oh, he just called us a Gemini again. And people were like, it's not that serious. Like, it's not that serious, right? I don't know. Anyways, I like when people are level-headed and they just know that things can happen. Ain't nobody perfect. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So the Page of Wands is clarified by the Temperance. Aren't you dealing with the Sagittarius? Always in your energy. A crazy Sagittarius. Clarified by the Three of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. So Aquarius, for many of you, there could be a geographical location between you and this person. I feel like this was a crazy ass person who said, you know, I'm going to pack up and I'm going to head out. A Sagittarius cross-watcher, don't take it personal. If you're watching for Aquarius, don't take it personal. Okay, I don't like that. This is not a personal one-on-one reading. This is a general reading. So for many of you, I feel like this person, there is definitely a lot of contemplation and thinking going on, Aquarius. This is someone that you had a fallout with and they're contemplating and they're watching you. This person has been watching you even if you thought that they said, I don't want to do anything with you, I don't want to deal with you. You could be someone that you either live nearby the body of water, by the ocean, or you live in a place where water is very relevant. There is a lot like lakes and rivers and things like that, or an ocean here. So you feel very passionate towards this person. I feel like one of the things that not only just in regards to a sign, with the Temperance, you want to resolve this issue. You're not giving up on them. Also, you have options. With the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. You do have options here, but you're still fighting your feelings. You're still trying to tame your feelings and you're still trying not to give up on this person. You want to give it one more chance. There is history between you and them. A lot of you feel like you have known this person in the past life also. You kind of feel you're being called and pulled back to this person. In the recent past, dear Aquarius, the Page of Pentacles. Okay, there is a peacock that's very significant. Someone here either has a peacock, a tattoo, or like maybe something that has a peacock on it, okay? The Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Five of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Two of Wands. For a lot of you, dear Aquarius, you met this person when you ended things with someone or something was not working out anymore. I feel like this person came into your life as a twin flame or as a soulmate. Take it as it resonates. Those two can be very different, of course. There was this on and off energy between you and them specifically. One moment you guys separating or breaking up and there was an argument and a conflict. And then the next moment with the Six of Cups, I feel like that you and this person were still kind of trying to get back together and work things out. And then there is the Two of Wands. I do feel like here for many of you with the Two of Wands, there is this anticipation in the recent past of this person. You kept waiting for them. You were very, very loyal to them. Also, with this person could have been cultural differences. This person could have been from a different part of the world. There is a lot of factors, Aquarius. I do see here this person seeing you being very different from everyone. I mean, you are very different. That's why I call you the unicorn. You are someone, Aquarius, that in your mindset, in your clothing, in your outfit, you always stand out. Even in relationships, you basically bring a different kind of a taste in people's lives. You know what I'm saying? The Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Justice, the Four of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. So there might have been, this is not going to resonate with everyone. And look at the bottom of the deck, there is the Five of Pentacles again. I like to show the cards, and I like to elaborate a lot of things much more in depth, because I'm not the one just to shuffle a bunch of cards, do them under the camera, and then run away. You know what I'm saying? So in the recent past, this person, or maybe could have been you as well, but someone here in the recent past could not commit, maybe because they were still dealing with some legal matters. I'm getting here legal matters, eviction notices, unpaid vehicle cards, someone that was also, just spending money very crazily, someone was very irresponsible. A lot of things were influencing on this relationship for it to work out. Could have been third-party situations. This person could have been a hoe. They could have been, messing around with other people. They could have been also working at a, I'm getting here, they could have been working like at a restaurant as a server, is what I'm getting. They were very messy. Okay, so their name, you could call them Messica, you could call them Jessica, I don't know, but something about Messiana, you know what I'm saying? Someone was very messy in the recent past. So for a lot of you, this situation didn't work out because this person was constantly rejecting you. You kept working things out with this person, but it just didn't work out. Okay, now the Fool is, you either had a brand new beginning on your own, or you were very unsure if you should completely move on from this person or not. The Fool is clarified by the Tower here, the Hermit, and the Queen of Wands, and you have the Wheel of Fortune. Aquarius, when you met this person, I think your world really turned upside down. For a lot of you, I am certainly getting a major metamorphosis and transformation. And I'm not going to rush into this reading, so you just know it's your birthday season, and I'm totally fine. I'm totally okay. I can almost feel people are gonna say, "Why are you not smiling? Why are you?" Some days I'm just like in the flow. I don't have to be, bouncing off the wall. So I'm saying I'm just gonna go with the flow. My body's sore. I've been working out. So let's focus on to the reading right now. The Hermit Aquarius is someone that's actually holding the lantern onto the Tower, and that means that there is a lot of internal work and spiritual work that you did after things ended with this person. Instead of you going around and trying to date other people and trying to be very messy, what you did, Aquarius, was you started to understand a lot of the things in relation to this relationship. For example, the Tower here shows two people falling off the tower. Things came to an end very unexpectedly. Yes or no? Yes. It was a very unexpected, painful ending. What you did was you actually gained a lot of wisdom. That's why you're so super smart. With the Hermit, you start investing your time into trying to understand certain patterns and certain things that didn't work out with this person. Why were they behaving this way? You could have dealt with the Queen of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I'm also getting here this energy that you embarked onto a new journey with the Fool, on a spiritual, I'm getting here like spiritual ascension is what I'm getting. Like this person opened up your heart chakra, and they really allowed you to see a lot of things, not only about you, but also about relationships, about them, and karmic connections, twin flames, soulmates, and the reason why someone can come into our lives and shake it upside down, right? Turn it upside down. In the present moment, Aquarius, you have the Ace of Cups. So there is love. Where is this love coming from? We're going to find out. So the Ace of Cups is clarified by the Death card, the Ten of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles, and the World. Okay, so the World and the Devil. You could be dealing with the Capricorn. Okay, you could be dealing with the Capricorn here as well. This person is not over you. Someone is still hanging onto your energy, latching onto your energy. The Death card, the Ten of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. This person is coming towards you, or they are considering of making an offer to you, because they have been going through some sort of a transformation and a metamorphosis. Knight of Pentacles, indeed, this person carries that earthy element around them, like an earth sign element. This is someone that's taking very calculated steps. They're not expressing it right now, but they will. And there is a lot of success stories and testimonials on the channel. I'm not going to repeat myself. More than welcome to check them out. Someone here is considering of making a move towards you, Aquarius, and they want to come like in a very calculated way. The Temperance is clarified by the Two of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. So the person that you have dealt with, I think that they are holding on to So they have a text or a message written in their phone, or they have bullet points in a PowerPoint presentation that they would like to talk to you about. Maybe you also have a text message in your phone that you would want to send them, but you're still holding it back. Page of Swords communication, Four of Pentacles holding it back, and the Two of Swords. So there is this going back and forth energy of trying to really understand what is it that needs to be done. You know, how do we move forward? Should I really send this message? Should I really talk about this or not? The Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Emperor, Aries energy, Page of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. For many of you, and the Devil came out right back again. Okay, Capricorn energy is what I'm getting. So for many of you, dear Aquarius, this is someone that there is history between you and them, and you see yourself actually marrying them. The Emperor and the Page of Wands. You could be someone, if you're a male Aquarius, you could have some facial hair features like a beard or a goatee. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here on the Emperor, or maybe they have some facial hair features, okay? Now, a lot of you also are dealing with the person that's going to be younger than you. You do want to settle down with this person regardless. And, you know, some people may say if this person, you know, was, you know, promiscuous in the past, why would I want to be back with them? Then that's a personal choice. Promiscuity, it could mean in a literal sense. It could mean also just in general, their energy was like very scattered and all over the place. Now, the King of Swords in the near future, there is a decision that you are going to be making. You are the King of Swords. Okay. The King of Swords is clarified by the Strength, the Two of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. A lot of you are dealing with the Leo, as we can see coming up a lot. For many of you, you're going to basically decide if you would want to reconcile with this person and give them another chance, or give this relationship another shot, give this connection another shot, another opportunity. I think that is something that's going to be very significant for a lot of you. There is a desire here to build a partnership with this person, to reconcile, to reunite, and to build something really solid. You could be dealing with the Taurus also, Aquarius. You have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, which also indicates commitment. Now, the Eight of Swords, there is a blockage here. Something is blocking, you know, that is the main issue here that needs to be faced. Clarified by the Lovers. And there is a mountain between the lovers. So that mountain can be metaphorically also perceived as an obstacle. The Lovers, the Queen of Swords, and the High Priestess, and the World. And a lot of you would like to talk to this person. You want to address something here. You intuitively already know. You could be dealing with a Virgo also. See how the Queen of Swords is talking to the High Priestess. So it's like almost both of you are going to be needing to trust your intuition. There is a lot of love and there is a lot of passion, but action is what's missing. And in order for that action to be taken, someone here is going to be receiving this. It's called inspired action. Inspired action is what I'm getting. Someone is going to be inspired to take action towards this partnership and towards this relationship. Queen of Swords is you as an Aquarius, okay, without any BS. You're someone that you are very straightforward, 1818 on the timer, by the way. And I feel like that, you know, intuitively speaking, there is something that's going to be resolved. There could be, okay, there could also be a controlling person. There could be a controlling third party, could be a mother, could be a woman here, woman figure. I think that the third party is being removed. The Sun is clarified by the Eight of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. Now, this is the third party that I was talking about with the Five of Wands. There has been multiple people being involved in this situation, a lot of obstacles, a lot of conflicts here that has been hindering from you and your person actually reconciling and reuniting. I do feel like here for a lot of you in the near future, there is communication coming towards your way from the same person who abandoned you, from the same person who left you. This is someone with the Ten of Pentacles. They are going to start seeing you being the one that they could form a family with. And this is someone that you also know, they have the ability to be basically like a father figure or a mother figure, husband, wife material. They carry the potential, but they also need to let go of certain behavioral patterns and habits in order for them to be with you. Okay? Because in the near future, something is going to be eliminated. The Sun. It illuminates and it sheds light, okay? So let's get the advice. And at the bottom of the deck is the Lovers here, so which is very significant and talks about a partnership. You got the Lovers coming up. Remember in the beginning, I did say there is a lot of love between you and this person. Aquarius, make sure to hit that like button if you're going to want to participate in the upcoming competition as well. Okay, for me also to come out here and to provide those readings. So let's get into your advice and see what is it that you need to know. You have the Ten of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Justice. Something here is going to be set right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. The Moon, Cancer energy. Someone here wants to work things out with you. There is definitely a major transformation. There is a legal battle that is going to shift and change, and it's going to work out. There could be also like, there is a lot of financial abundance and like money that could be tied up to this situation. Something here is going to be set right. Justice is here is good karma. It's also about the fact that whatever has to go, it's going to go. Whatever third-party situation here has been hindering you and this person from coming together, the Tower, Scorpio energy, is going to transform. The advice here is you just being really honest with yourself. Do you really see yourself doing a lot of things with this person in the near future? Because you have a lot of questions on your mind, even though you have a lot of passion for this person. But it's almost like you're kind of thinking of a risk factor here. Am I risking my opportunity? Do I have another potential opportunity with someone else that I could potentially explore? Or, you know, should I really go with this person or not? This relationship is basically undergoing through a major reconstruction is what I'm getting. And that's going to take some time. But I do see here things being into the momentum. Like something is happening, something is being taken care of by your guides, by the divine. And it's going to require patience, okay, between you and this person. And a lot of things will be eliminated in the near future. Now, dear Aquarius, the competition for 2026 readings, I already announced that. I'm going to choose that one person, and I'm going to announce that in the next reading. Free, ask a question, get an answer. When I see your participation, when I see your genuine support, also you hitting the like button and showing your support, then it also motivates me more to come out here and to do those readings for you. Engagement is very important for me. Okay, equal give and take exchange energy. Whatever we put in there, whatever we say, whatever we comment below, that's what's going to be activating for you. And also, you're going to help other Aquariuses that are out there, they haven't come across to this reading, to find it. Because this reading could really be very meaningful for some Aquariuses out there, right? So thank you so much for being here. Again, happy birthday, and I will see you very soon, dear Aquarius. Take care. Bye.